But we're talking about acquisition here from like bigger brands who pay advertising fee, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you planning to reach those? If you don't, because referral only works if when you already have customers.
Maybe we can build. Maybe we can attract our customer from another. From the original customer who already made the advertising in the like the subway central station.
Yeah, so it would be probably like personal sales outreach, right?
Yeah.
So like looking for the company, then calling there, writing email. So yeah, I would call it sales because sales is also an acquisition channel. That's completely correct. And then the activation, yeah, we had the discussion last time. What is the aha moment? I personally still think that the aha moment would be if the campaigns which run in your LED screens are actually helping the brands to make more sales or to build their brand awareness.
Yeah.
You know, you always have to think here through the eyes of your customers. So the customers, they don't care how many LED areas you have in the tunnel. They want to have increased revenue. That's what they care about. Or they want to increase the brand awareness or something. Retention loop could be something like if you order the next campaign, you get some discount or something. So maybe also some reward. Referral, it's the same, I think, in this B2B business. Yeah, invite, okay. Paid by companies, yeah. Yeah, so the revenue is like, is it still sold minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should specify that a bit more, not only write paid by companies, maybe sold minutes or something. Okay. All right, Chen, let's look at your slide, just really quick. So acquisition, you don't have any acquisition?
No, I just haven't decided yet.
And what is the what are your ideas so far? So where do you think your customers are? Where do you meet them, for example?
I think my business plan is not so complicated, so it's very hard for me to find the aha moment.
But what could be a potential channel where you meet where's your customer? Where can you reach your customer?
By setting advertisements.
And where?
When they receive our product.
But here it's about where they meet you for the first time. It's not that they already know you.
Maybe the first time, I think.
Sorry?
Maybe the first time, I think.
Yeah, but your customers are the white collar workers, right?
Yes.
Okay, so where do you think you could be? Is it more in Facebook? Is it LinkedIn? Is it via events, or is it via PR? How do you think you can reach them?
By giving out advertisement.
Yeah, sure. But here you really need to be
Online, I think.
specific.
Online.
Online, okay. And then still, like, which channel? For example, is it Facebook or is it TikTok or whatever, right? So you need to be really specific here. And for example, you could also think about, at least in Germany, the companies, they have internal newsletters, or they have like intranets. So why don't you go to those companies and like the companies where your future customer works, right? So go to the companies and say, hey, I have this amazing offer. Please send it to all your employees or something. That could be also a way. And the activation, yeah, I know what you mean, that your product is not so complicated, but I think activation is he ate the dish and he liked it, right?
So that would be our first customer recommend our product.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would go so far with the aha moment to say that he has to recommend you, but when he eats your dish and he likes it, so maybe he gives you 4 stars or 5 stars, then he's activated. You know, so maybe you can say it with a review. Customer who bought a dinner and who sent a review of over 5 stars or of over 4 stars, for example.
Okay.
Okay, retention loop is with discount. Will you have such system like purchase the whole dinner for the whole week, or is it just one-time dinner?
It's just one time.
Okay, so here you could maybe also think about some special deals. Hey, book for the next month your dinners. So you automatically have this retention loop in that every day a new dinner, right? So referral loop. Yeah, get a free dinner if you refer 3 friends. That's a good idea. Customer payments, yeah. So sold dishes basically. Yeah, in North Star metric, sales growth is too broad, I would say. Here it's probably also the sold dishes, right? The more dishes you have sold, the more happier the people are, the more revenue you make, the more referrals come in, and the more retention there. So I guess it's not sales growth, but like sold dinners mostly.
Okay.
Young. So you have search engine, referral loop, ads on social media. Okay. The activation, free trial for the first time users. It's so you think that they get the aha moment just with doing the free trial? So you mean okay, so it's basically the first transaction, right? You mean that? Yeah, okay. So now I understand. Perfect. Coupons for Sunday, the first trial. Yeah, here, especially when you have an app, really you have to work with notification and say, hey, after 3 days, how did you like us? Hey, when are you traveling again? Here, just give up your pet and so on, you know? So the retention loop like you see in Slack, for example, it's also an app, or LinkedIn also has an app. Work a lot with notifications. I think that's key. Referral loop, okay. Yeah, cool. All right, Tiao. Do you have an idea what do you mean with paid marketing? Can you be more specific? Maybe we have some problems.
Maybe they can get members at a very low price at the beginning, but you can only get 1 or 2 weeks for experience.
Okay, with a free trial okay, so they can sit for some days in the co-working or in the office space. Yes, long-term rental is cheaper, so they obviously hopefully will book the long-term, so it will come back. Introduce new customers and get discounts. Yes, okay, we had that. All right, cool. And Ray, ads on YouTubers and universities, okay. Free trial for students. Yes, here again, like a free trial is like not a good aha moment. It should be something like took the first course or have went with 50% through the first course or something, like something more measurable. I think somebody who is just a free trial, he got something for free, right? So that's not a big hassle, let's say, for him. Points, can exchange coupons. Yes, okay. Yeah, with referral, I think here it's very similar, so you shouldn't mix it up. Maybe you could come up with an idea how people can achieve something together, how they can take classes together, and even gamification, like who is the best, who gets more point in this course, or hey, we need some collaboration work here. This course is so hard that we need to have 5 people, so help me or something, So either collaboration or the gamification side. Monthly active users. Okay, cool. Nice. Quickly will quickly share my screen. Yes, correct. So at the end, it's always about the right marketing budget. Especially for startup, it's always hard to find good, with limited budget, find new customers. So what is always good is if you find this one channel, and this one channel you see, okay, through this one channel I get a lot of customers. You should always start focusing only on this one channel. And then after a time, when you maybe have a bigger team, or you recognize that this channel is maybe not so good any longer, you should look for another channel. But always try to find this one channel which works really well, and then go to other channels. Yes, cool. All right, as a homework, let's please finish the viral loop workshop and the brand and persona workshop. We didn't talk about that today, in case you have not finished it yet. And please think about, until next Tuesday, I think, please think about what is the first channel you're trying out to acquire your first customers. And of course, continue with the validation and asking people about your idea. Don't forget that. Yes, cool. Do you have any questions? All right, great. Then have a good rest of the week, and hear us on on Tuesday, I suppose. Right, it's on Next Tuesday. Correct. We will see us next Tuesday. Cool, guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.